What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the ClearCryptos educational channel. My name is T. Haas from the Crypto Shop, and of course, I got my man Jay Seals with me. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey guys, we haven't heard from Sam Bankrupt Fraud or Scam Bankrupt Fraud in we hear from him about every day. Today is no different, and we have got his first blog post that we got to talk about. Fresh out of jail, fresh off of bail, into the collar, and now he's talking. And I am very interested in what he has to say. Justin, take it away.
All right. So, the former head of the now bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange platform FTX, SBF, has published his first blog post since his arrest last November, publishing the document on SBF's Substack titled FTX Pre-Mortem Overview. Man, he already sounds like an uppity, rich person. Anyway, the former billionaire interprets events that preceded the platform's collapse. Within the post, Bankman-Fried claims his innocence from the charges, as well as discusses the solvency of FTX US. Moreover, he states that it is ridiculous that FTX US users haven't been able to be made whole and gotten their funds back yet, claiming to have handed off FTX US with 350 million net cash on hand beyond customer balances. Now, I feel like he's trying to win the court of public opinion here, and also because he's in the United States, he probably doesn't want people coming after him. But he says the scandal of FTX's collapse was an inescapable narrative in the waiting months of 2022. At its center was a 30-year-old founder and CEO, SBF, a name that is now perhaps the most infamous in the history of cryptocurrency sector, and I would say probably in the financial sector as a whole. Now, amidst the bankruptcy of the platform and his own criminal proceedings, he's speaking out. As SBF has published his first blog post since his arrest in November, it is there where the former CEO gives his pre-mortem overview of just how things got to where they are. SBF starts the post by calling the FTX saga somewhere between that of Voyager and Celsius, referring to the previous mass company collapses in the crypto last year. Ultimately, SBF equates the collapse to three factors: Alameda's research balance sheet expanding to 100 billion, their inability to sufficiently hedge its market exposure, and finally, a quick targeted crash precipitated by the CEO of Binance, making Alameda insolvent. Now, I do agree with the whole, Binance kind of pushing him along. However, he forgets one major thing. I don't know, maybe the back door where they were stealing customers' funds and then putting them in Alameda and then, risking very risky plays in Bitcoin. That could be a reason, maybe. But anyway,
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But moreover, according to Bankman-Fried, it was Alameda's failure and subsequent contagion that spread to FTX. In his words, similarly to how Three Arrows, etc., ultimately impacted Voyager, Genesis, Celsius, BlockFi, Gemini, and others, yet Bankman-Fried still assures readers that very substantial recovery remains potentially available, except for Bankman-Fried was also the CEO of Alameda Research, which he owned like 90% of, and he also spread to Genesis, Celsius, and BlockFi, and Gemini for their bankruptcies. I don't understand where he's going with this. But yeah, that gets more into FTX International versus FTX US. We know that they're different and they're separate. And the fact that he accidentally added the bankruptcy of FTX US into FTX International accidentally. So, Hobbs, what do you think about what he was saying?
There's a lot to unpack here, but what we'll say is this, guys. The one thing that I kept hearing was the same thing we've heard all along. It's not my fault. It was Alameda's fault. It was other people's fault. The money should be there. I had no idea, and I'm sick of it. At the end of the day, I would respect him more if he just took responsibility for it and just admit you effed up and you effed up bad. You scam people and you scammed them raw. What he's trying to do is win over, like Justin says, the court of public opinion. And I think that he's probably being guided by his lawyers to put out this little notch of saying, well, they found this 500 billion. So obviously FTX US is not insolvent. That being said, it must not be my fault. I didn't really steal the money. No, you did, because you didn't do what the CEO was supposed to do, which was be made aware of everything malicious that was happening in the company. Mostly you. Alameda Research, we all know that you ran Alameda Research. We all know that even when you didn't run it, you actually still ran it. The information and the evidence is there and it's clear. However, it's still going to be a long, hard battle for them to find him guilty, in my opinion, in the actual court of law, because there's too many loopholes for him to jump through. This one in particular is going to be one that's going to be very interesting to see how it all plays out in October in the next court hearing. So you guys let us know what you think in the comments down below. Do you still think FTX is guilty? Does this blog post change anything in your opinion? We're just here to kind of read the articles to you and give you our opinion. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Check out the other videos on the ClearCryptos educational channel. But my name is T. Hobbs from the Crypto Shop. That man above is Jay Seals. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.